Let me give you a tour of my grip man.
Let's go.
Hi guys, this is Bindra. I'm the owner of Bindra Productions here in Orlando, Florida. And this is my 2-ton grip man. This man is set up for us to be efficient on set, for us to be able to do those small to medium-sized commercials, any kind of corporate jobs. It has 2 tons worth of grip equipment, and it can also bring in camera equipment and audio equipment, so it could supply the entire production like we're doing today here. We're in this cool studio filming a commercial. So let's go in, let me give you a tour. Like I said, this is a 2024 Ram ProMaster. We wanted to buy it brand new because we just didn't want to have mechanical issues if we could avoid it. I also wanted all the safety features that are available, so it has, you know, all the blind spot, the cameras, things like that, because it's a cargo van that you can't see, you know, out of the back, so the cameras help a lot. Which, funny enough, this is a cargo van. It fools a lot of people. This is actually a wrap. We did that on purpose because I want most people on road not to be able to tell that this is a cargo van. They should just look at it and be like, oh, another passenger van, and avoid it. This is a safety thing that we did. And again, funny enough, I've been surprised how many people it fools. It was never meant to fool people who are close by, just, you know, random passersby. But a lot of my friends have been like, why would you buy a passenger van? But no, this is a cargo van and this is a wrap. So let me start with the front. So in the front, we store just basic, I would say, PPE and essentials, like safety essentials. So we have a first aid kit, rain jacket, you know, PPE, safety vests in both orange and yellow colors, because, you know, different construction sites I found are different. A hard hat. Behind the seats, we keep a lot of those large oval 5-in-1 reflectors, one of those pop green screens. We also keep collapsible safety cones under one of the seats. Now let me open the back. This is how we would normally start. We've got these cool legend locks in there. It just gives us extra safety. We have the whole thing, you know, Kilmatted, lined up, just makes it a lot easier to operate. I love these doors. They can close all the way, so it's a lot easier to operate. This is a hydraulic ramp that we have in here, so it makes it very easy to be able to just pull it down with one hand. And on a normal production shoot, we can obviously configure this in many ways. This is how we normally bring it, where we have this amazing Myton hamper in the back along with our camera cart. And these Myton hampers are amazing because we upgraded them with these bigger wheels. We can also stack them. If I needed multiples, we could have them, so we could just come here, unstack them, and load them up as needed. But typically, this is how we start out. We can have the hamper loaded with extra items because we have over $1 million in equipment. Obviously, everything won't fit in here, but we can load up as needed for each gig. But this is a very typical configuration. All right, let's pull out these carts. So this makes it very easy. Obviously, we have our camera card. It's already rigged to go with wireless and cameras and everything. So watch if you want to see more detailed on that, we do have a video on our YouTube channel detailing this. So I'm not going to spend too much time, but this is what we normally pull. I wanted to do everything on carts because it makes it so much easier. So on a small project, we just pull 1 or 2 carts. But on a bigger project, we can pull all the carts. So let me show you this. But normally, we'd just pull this and we'd go to the side door so we can take stuff out of our head cart. Let me show that to you. This is how most people normally like to work out of this. We can obviously have access to our full head cart from the side. So if we want to pull extra lights, modifiers. On the side, we keep extra sticks, more than the 2 socklers that we already have on the camera cart. You know, for 8x8 frames, things like that. Things to put, lights for frames on, shorter stands, extra boom poles, extra everything. So this is just all designed to be efficient. We want to be fast on set. So we have everything we need immediately right here, right here. That's why these lights are, if you'll see, backwards technically. That's why they're going 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3 this way, because this is easier to grab on this side. So this is all designed to be fast, to be efficient, to grab all the things we need immediately. That way we don't have to pull this card out if you don't want to. Now on a shoot like this, where we do need to pull it out, let me go and pull it out and I'll give you a quick tour of that. So this is our head card. We keep most of our lighting units here. Obviously there's a ton more that are in there, but this is the other way I found most people love to use. We'll pull the head card out, but we'll leave the grip card so we can just go in now, easily grab stuff. I'll show that in a second. But as you'll see, we're keeping all the latest and the greatest here. We have tons and tons of Stingers, Fresnels, a couple F22Cs up there. We don't have them in here right now, but the Nova 2s go up here. We have 3 700Xs, 3 400X, couple of 660Cs in there. So it's all the latest and the greatest light from Aputure and Amaran. That's what we store. We obviously have tons of their older fixtures that are in the studio, like this 300Ds, 300Xs, 600Ds, 600Xs. Essentially any light that Amaran and Aputure have ever put out, we own them. A lot of people still are used to those older lights, so if we get a special request where somebody does want to use one of those, we can bring them in. But they're only brought in by request now, because the spectrum on these newer lights is just so much better. We also keep stands around that we need that to go with it. So as you'll see, we have tons of accessories down here, but these stands are around here and they're all labeled. So if they're not just labeled 1, 2, they're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime any crew is working with me that have never worked, it'll be a lot easier for them to put the stands where they go, because they literally just have to go by the numbers. So it makes it a lot easier. All right, let me show you the grip cart. We store our shot bags over here. We have 400 pounds of shot divided in the 2 sides. It just makes it easy to grab however many need. We can always throw in the hampers as many we need. They're 20 pounders and we have 20 of those. So this is again the grip cart. It has about 18 C-stands up there. We also will store a ton of modifiers on the side. We have every modifier Aputure's ever made. Spotlight mounts for both the ADCs, the spotlight mount 2. On this side you'll come, we have tons of Apple boxes, at least 4 families of Apple boxes. We keep our Dana Dolly and tons of other grip equipment here. Everything's labeled, expendables, clamps, things like that, so it's easy to grab. The idea is anyone who's never even worked on this should be easily able to grab it. Lastly, I want to show you is our attic area. That's where we store our 12x frames and a lot of our other rags that are not 8x8, because the 8x8 rags are here. And again, we can build 1 6x frame, 2 8x frames, and a 12x frame out of this. So it's a lot of grippage. Obviously, because it is 2 tons worth of grip equipment, it does get very heavy, so I highly recommend bringing a few grips if you do want to pull it out, because if you're going further, like I said, it'll roll out, it can go with us. But I find most crews like to work this way because they can just come in, quickly grab a few clamps that they need and go about their business. But this van, as you'll see, is designed to support most productions that are happening not only in Central Florida but Florida region, but we also design in a way that this can be loaded specific to the project. So like today we're doing a car commercial, we can load in specifically to that. So this van can obviously go throughout the country. We've taken it all the way as far as to Chicago. If the project demands it, we can bring it. This is an obviously ever-evolving project. We're constantly updating our van. New things are coming in. We always like to have the latest and the greatest on there, so things are constantly changing. Love to know your suggestions. The biggest thing I'd like to upgrade is motorize these carts, which would make life so much easier. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.